the point of this? I watched the one and only The Shining, ladies and gentlemen. I watched The Shining for the first time ever. The first time I've ever seen The Shining. And going into this horror movie month, I didn't really think much of it. I didn't think, oh shit, I'm going to have to get scared here. I didn't think that. I just, it's horror movies and I've not seen many horrors and that'll be great for the video. I kind of underestimated the fact that I would be scared. I watched 47 Metres Down, wasn't scared. Flatliners, a couple of jumps but not really scared. They're the two, films I've watched. Nocturnal Animals, which is not a horror, but still watched it and thought it was fucking brilliant. And I guess that kind of distracted me. So I watched a proper horror, like The Shining, when it's considered one of the scary movies of all time. And I've never seen it, and of course I've heard it for years being incredible and scary. So I thought, here we go, here's the perfect opportunity. Let's watch a classic film that I've never seen. The movie is feckin' incredible. It's amazing, as we all know. But sadly I couldn't really focus on that. And there was a few times where I was like, that is fantastic, that is just the best in terms of shooting the film. Like, a lot of the shots were really incredible, really beautiful shots. Long shots and, one take sort of things when they're walking down a corridor and they'll walk right past the camera and stuff. Like Birdman, a more recent example. And lots of Wes Anderson-like stuff. It's a Kubrick film, so it's going to be really weird anyway, but with the beautiful landscapes and the beautiful backgrounds and the symmetry and the walls and stuff like that, there was some of that in there. And then, of course, the Kubrick styles of the close-ups on the people's faces and stuff like that, the random flashes of moments. At moments I forgot it was so scary. And mate, I got so scared. And it wasn't it's not a jump scare movie. I've said this, I'm sure I've said this in this video. And when it comes to horror films, it's not the jump scares that get me, it's my feckin' mind thinking about ways that this could affect me. And I'm not really scared of anything, really. I thought I wasn't scared of anything until I watched The feckin' Shining. The Shining got to me. The Shining really scared me. I tweeted about it. The Shining is very scary because it feckin' is. I'm sick of people saying, The Shining's not scary. You may as well watch Scream for all that matter. It's just as scary as Scream. Fuck off! The Shining is terrifying! And again, it's not jump scares, is it? It's more like the psychological stuff and it's the tension. And of course it's The Shining. It's one of the most fucking well-known movies ever. So I know about certain things, like Here's Johnny, and I know that Jack Nicholson, fucking amazing. Jack Nicholson's performance in that film is ridiculous. What's her name? Shelley Duvall is a scary person. She just looks scary. Perfect casting for that film. The son was great as well, being ill and being possessed and being psychic. And the bit when he's just going round the feckin' hotel in his wee bike. I have a little baby cousin who's 1.5 and he goes around in these wee things, like these wee toy cars and stuff, and it's just like any child would, except it's a feckin' haunted hotel. And the bit, I knew it was coming, I'm getting scared thinking about it now. The bit of the two wee girls at the bottom of the corridor, I knew it was coming because I'd seen it before. Well, maybe not seen the particular moment before, but I knew of it and stuff, and I'd seen memes and stuff like that. It's terrifying! The Shining is terrifying, but amazing. Like the best horror film I've ever seen, and the scariest horror film, or the scariest film I've ever seen. I will not be going back to The Shining anytime soon, which I'm kind of sad about because it was fucking brilliant and I did really enjoy it. And the fact that it's a 2.5 hour film, that takes a while for me to really get set into a long film. Like, if I'm at the cinema and I watch a long film, fine, but it needs to be like a good one. But the fact that I was still engaged and I was still drawn to the TV and glued to the TV, even though I was fucking petrified, showed it was such a great film. So The Shining is amazing. It's a must watch for horror movie month and Halloween time. But my word, boys and girls, it's terrifying. Making progress here in the horror movie month. We are, today is the 9th. We're moving into double digits. I've got another fucking 20 days of this. 3 weeks of scary movies. I don't know why I've done this. I'm starting to question why I've signed myself up for this. I've got a few planned that I want to watch over the next couple of weeks and hopefully I'll get to them. But until then, I'll catch you back later with my progress of horror movie month. So throughout the month of October, I took it upon myself and gave myself the challenge of watching some scary movies. And as you'll hear throughout this video, throughout the month of the little reviews I made, I'm not a very big fan of scary movies. And that's simply because I don't really like to be scared. And I know, horror is a big, favourite in terms of movie lovers and stuff like that, and that's cool because everyone's got their favourites and stuff.